Hey, happy Tuesday. Happy book review day. Today's book is A Council of Dolls by Mona Susan Power. And this book was up for, I think it was one of the long listed for the National Book Awards, maybe. It's up for the Minnesota Book Awards, which I think are announced in April 2024. And I'm always interested in the books that are up for prizes like that. And living in Minnesota, I'm always interested in the Minnesota writers. So this story is all about Native American families and their stories. And it does something that I enjoy, which is it tells a generational tale. So it looks at three different daughters who then become wives. There's a nice inside the cover. It reminds us there's Sissy, who was born in 1961. There's Lillian, born in 1925, and there's Cora, born in 1980 or 1888. And so it moves back in time, and it goes from like Chicago to Minnesota to Dakotas, I believe, as well. So it also changes location a little bit. Um, each of the daughters, it, it focuses on their upbringing, and each of them have some kind of trauma or abuse that they're suffering, whether it's because of the Native American wars being fought, or whether it is the system of boarding schools, or it is the system of just racism. And each of these young women has a doll. And so the doll also kind of tells these stories, also, thus the Council of Dolls. And it all comes together very neatly at the end. So, um, if you like that kind of multi generational drama, um, and you're at all interested in Native American history, this does a nice job of weaving those things together. It feels very true, and um, it reveals some sad pasts. And if you're unfamiliar with those, um, you should read about them, because the way Native Americans were treated historically, and then also certainly through the boarding school process, is terrible. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see. I think that they already announced the National Book Awards, so um, and I can't remember who won, but I don't believe it was her. But she's still up for the Minnesota Book Awards, and we'll see if the local state chooses her as a winner. But I would definitely recommend Council of Dolls, Mona Susan Power. What are you reading? Bye.